All right, class. Today we're going to explore something really awesome, the relationship between the sun, earth, and moon, and how they work together to create patterns that affect our daily lives. One of the most noticeable patterns we experience is the change of seasons. You might already know that we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. But do you know why we have seasons or how they change? It all has to do with how the Earth moves around the sun and how this affects things like temperature and daylight. Let's start by talking about the sun. The sun is a massive ball of burning gas that gives us light and warmth. Without the sun, life on Earth wouldn't exist. But did you know that the Earth is constantly moving around the sun in a predictable pattern? This movement is called revolution, and it takes the Earth about 365 days or 1 year to make a complete trip around the sun. While the Earth revolves around the sun, it also spins on its axis. This spinning is called rotation, and it's why we have day and night. As the Earth spins, one side faces the sun, and that's when it's daytime for us. The other side is in darkness, and that's when it's nighttime. Now, what's really important about this is that the Earth's axis is tilted. Because of this tilt, different parts of the Earth get different amounts of sunlight at different times of the year. This is what causes the seasons to change. In the summer, the part of the Earth you live on is tilted toward the sun, so we get more direct sunlight, making the days warmer and longer. In the winter, the Earth is tilted away from the sun, so we get less sunlight, making the days colder and shorter. This pattern happens every year, and it's something we can predict by observing the Earth's movement. One way we can track and study these seasonal changes is by collecting and analyzing data. For example, you can measure the temperature outside each day and notice how it changes over time. In the summer, you might record higher temperatures, and in the winter, the temperatures will be much lower. You can also track how long the sun stays up. In the winter, the days are shorter because the sun sets earlier. So, how do we predict these patterns? By looking at data we've collected over time, we can see that the seasons follow a regular sequence: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Each season has its own typical temperature and length of daylight. For example, we know that in spring, the temperatures start to warm up, and the days get longer as we move into summer. In fall, the temperatures start to drop, and the days get shorter as we move into winter. This cycle repeats itself year after year. The changes in daylight and temperature are patterns that have a big impact on our everyday lives. In the summer, we get more hours of sunshine, which means more time to play outside, go swimming, or enjoy activities like barbecues. In the winter, we have shorter days, so we might spend more time indoors, and we need to wear warmer clothes because the temperatures are lower. Understanding these patterns of seasonal change helps scientists, farmers, and even regular people like us make predictions about the best times to plant crops, when we should expect warmer or colder weather, and how to prepare for the months ahead. So, to wrap things up, the sun, earth, and moon are all part of a big system that works together to create the seasons. By studying the patterns of how the earth moves around the sun, we can collect and analyze data about temperature and daylight to predict how the seasons will change. The more we observe and understand these cycles, the better we can prepare for the world around us. Now let's get ready to explore these changes ourselves by collecting some data right here in class.